My dad passed away 3 months ago. He just died, 3 months and a half, and of course I'm still in shock. You know, it's very sad. And I don't know I don't know if anyone here have any relative that die, and one of the worst thing is you have to buy a coffin, and you're not ready for this. No one is ready for this, because you're in shock and you have to go and buy the box to put someone you love inside, and it's not cheap. And you sit down with a woman who show you like a menu of, of different coffins, and there was a cheap one, like it was like $300. It was like an Amazon box, and then you have a very expensive one, like $5,000 or $7,000 that comes with Wi-Fi and an alarm if he comes back to life. But my dad wanted to be cremated, so I was like, what's the point of this shit, This is gonna last less than an Instagram story. Yeah, it's 24 hours. So I was like, what are you supposed to do, What you supposed to get the cheap one, the expensive one? And I didn't know what to do. Once again, I was in shock. I was like in a blur. And my dad like came to me like Mufasa in The Lion King from the sky, and he was like, the cheapest one. And turn off the lights. And I was like, of course, it's the cheapest one, that makes more sense. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the cheapest one. But then I started thinking like, what I'm doing, like, what people gonna think about me, People are gonna show up at the funeral, and be like, look at this motherfucker. Look at this cheap motherfucker. Have his dad in 7 Ziploc bags. How is that even possible? So I still don't know what to do. I have him in the car in the meantime. I think next week I'm gonna decide. And I miss the Catholic Church so much. I miss like God. And I feel that because of this, I feel it was so easy to raise a kid with the Catholic Church, because when you have a child, try to teach him that he have to be a good person is so hard, But when you're a Catholic, it's like you have to be good, or you're gonna go to hell. You don't have to explain morals and shit. You have to be like, you have to be good, or you're gonna die in fucking hell with Hitler right next to you, jerking off. You don't want that, so just be good. But my generation was like, no, that's bullshit, like Jesus Christ, that's stupid. We believe in the horoscope. How am I supposed to teach a kid to be a good person with astrology, It's like, behave or you're gonna date a Virgo. And those are the worst of the worst. What I hate about the Catholic Church is like, I remember when I was a kid, they were always like, don't watch movies because they're too violent, or don't watch TV because it's too violent. And just come to the church where there's a man crucified, bleeding, and his mom is watching him crying. It's like it's a very like aggressive thing for a child, And why all why? This is the thing. It's like Jesus Christ was alive for 33 years, but all the pictures of him is from the last 4 days. He's always bleeding and suffering. There's not a picture of him at the beach for a weekend, like having a good time. Like this is something I'm jealous about, like the American culture. Like my wife's family, they're also Catholics, and they're from Texas, and they had pictures of Jesus Christ with a machine gun, playing golf, with Donald Trump. That's not in the Bible, but at least he's having some fun, So it's like he's suffering so much.